So in the Woobermeal, the good old Woobermeal, the rumor is Penguin might be the villain for the next Batman movie, which for my money is cool. It's the Penguin, you know. It's a classic Batman villain, and it's a character that we haven't seen in live action, or at least in movie wise, since '92, since Batman Returns. And that version of Penguin, like, I really like Batman Returns. I think it's a really underrated film. But that wasn't Penguin. Penguin isn't this deformed, like he became deformed, and then his parents dumped him into the sewers and got raised by penguins. Like it that wasn't Penguin. Yeah, like it's basically he looks like him. They gave him the Oswald Cobblepot like title, but that wasn't Penguin. I mean the Batman, the Penguin from the Batman 60 show is more comic book accurate at the time than the Daniel Villa version. I love the Daniel Villa version of Penguin. I love it. It fits very well with that movie. But you know, the Penguin for the comics and the video games and all the good stuff is a character who kind of falls in two categories. Because if you really think about it, most of the Batman villains, except it's characters like Mr. Freeze, or Clayface, or Man-Bat, or Killer Croc, most of the villains fall into two categories. There's serial killers like Joker or Victor Zsasz, or the mobsters like Two-Face, Black Mask, and Penguin. And it'll be quite interesting to see how that plays out. Like, you know, it has been mentioned that from the director Matt Reeves that he wants to show the detective side of Batman more from it, which is something I wanted for that bag. I so wanted a Batman film which is a detective film, because if you really think about it, all the best Batman stories are when he's he shows his Sherlock Holmes skills, because Batman is the Sherlock Holmes of superheroes. So it'll be kind of interesting how that falls and how the Penguin gets like. They could do Earth 1. Now I realize how they could. They could do Mayor Cobblepot, but he gets elected. Like, he gets elected, and it's Gotham is run by the mayor. Mayor Cobblepot, Mayor Penguin. Oh my god, that's the way to do it. But yeah, guys, comment below. Do you like the idea of the Penguin? Are you a fan of the Penguin? Do you want a different villain? Maybe a villain that we haven't seen on the big screen? Like, personally, I always want to see, like, Mr. Freeze or Poison Ivy. Villains who got the shaft, really. Like Mr. Freeze has the most emotional fucking arc of any of the Batman villains. And somehow, in 97, Batman 1 came out, and that was, he was saying ice puns and looked like a toy, and, anyway, let's stop talking about Batman and for Batman 1 the battle. But anyway, comment below about this Penguin scenario. Yeah!